Well, every time I looked at him today, he was 6'5", so I like that.
I was saying it's the first time I've interviewed a new kid and had to hold my thing up.
No, I shook his hand today. I mean, I've done it in the past, but he's a great big man, obviously. His question's always going to be pace. Can he get up down the rink? Every coach that coaches him plays him all the time. So that must mean he's good defensively, and he's got good hockey IQ. So you don't take, defensive minutes for the World Junior team, face-offs, or do like you did in junior, or then do it in the Marlies unless you got some sort of hockey sense. So we get an opportunity to watch him. He's a full year away, probably from being knocking on the door on a regular basis, but that doesn't mean he can't change your mind quick. So, but like I said, every time I look at him, he's still 6'5", so that's a good thing.
Mike, that's one thing when you look at a lot of the guys we've called up, there aren't a lot of big bodies.
Right.
Is that the opportunity that he might really have here long term?
Well, I think so, but I mean also Lingberg down there is a real big body, real heavy guy, shoots the puck good. So he's a kid. He's just 20. He's a kid that we think has a chance. We have a draft coming up here, and there's always free agency. So to me, that's overload with hockey sense and skill and speed, and then we'll fill the rest in. And even to position, we need centers, we need D. We're all aware of that, but we need the best player too.
In regular season NHL play, do you think you've ever coached a team this young?
I haven't coached a team this young since junior. I never coached a team this young, or since college. I haven't coached a team this young in the American League. I had way older veterans. So, but in saying all that, I coached junior for 8 years, college for 1, 2, 3, 4, and I loved every minute of it. So, American League developing kids. So it's great. Obviously, 3 years from now, we don't want to be doing this. But right now, this is what we're doing, and, it's a lot of fun.
What changes when you're coaching a lineup this young and inexperienced?
Well, I think what happens with kids is you really coach the kids, and you spend a lot of time on video, and you show them tons of stuff. And the veterans, once they got it, you leave them alone more. Still talk to them, but you leave them alone. I've learned just from having my own kids. It's a line Lou uses better than me, but, good news or bad news, they're both news. They're both better than no news. And when people don't talk to you, I think that's the hardest thing for people. So you do your best just to talk to them and make sure they know where they stand.
Is behind the bench a different experience with young kids?
No, for sure. You need 5 or 6 hands when you change lines. You got to have a hand on every sweater just so you know who. It's different that way. But I think part of the reason it's different is because they're not quite as calm. You're not quite as calm. So then everything's more erratic off the bench for sure. Sometimes they go fast and they don't always go to the right spots, but they go fast. So you just got to figure that out over time. But our guys have played. They've played hard. We've been in the games. We've given ourselves a chance. We're not as good. I think we're getting just as many chances. We're not as good offensively. We don't shoot the pill. So some of these guys can. So over time, they'll learn to shoot it at this level.
Can you give us a status report on Leo and Holland and Brooks?
Well, I think Leo should be ready to go. Brooks Lake has a personal leave for a couple of days here. Who'd you ask me about? I don't know. That's more day-to-day to 10 maybe. And then he should be soon, and so should Bozak. Bozak should be, I don't know if he's next game, but he should be right there. I didn't talk to the coaches since he skated today, but those guys are making progress.
Mike, with Coach A, do you think there'll be a comfort factor playing with 2 guys he's familiar with?
Well, that's what I did there. I put 3 guys, veteran guys together, and then those 3 kids together. And I'm not promising after warm-up that's how it's going to be, but whoever plays good is going to play more.